What's going on, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, if you're new here, welcome, and I hope you all had a great day wherever you are in the world. And today we're just going to do a little bit of analysis for you on Algo USD, Algorand. Now, we're currently on the weekly time frame, and to me this looks like some really nice structure. Now, we're just going to focus on this for now, and what you can see, price has been putting in higher high, higher low, higher high, and then we had this big pullback. Now, this pullback to me looks really healthy because, we pushed up a lot, and whenever the market moves up, it has to come back down. Now, the key thing for me is when I look at this chart is that this is our higher low, okay, and price pulled back straight into this area. You can see we had one big wick forming, two big wicks, and then we've started pushing up. Now, if you understand market structure and if you watch my other videos, you'll understand that this is a key area for us because anything above this area is still bullish because you're not breaking out of trend. Okay, so let's say if price did push down like this, then to me this would then be bearish because you're breaking structure, and once you broke structure, it's a pretty good indication that you are going to flip bearish and you're going to get some kind of bearish continuation like so. But of course this didn't happen. And I like to give you two perspectives so you can understand things a little bit clearer for yourselves in the future. This didn't happen, of course, and we got this bounce and we had this big push up. And I think it was yesterday we had this big push up. So what we're going to do now is just move down onto the 4H time frame for you. And we'll just break it down a little bit better so you can get a good idea of how things have been moving. So on the 4H time frame, you can clearly see this is this big big pullback, and the correction into this weekly higher low. Sorry. So what I can see is lower low, lower high, lower low on the 4H time frame, because of course this is the correction. This is the correction that you can see on the weekly time frame. So if this is our lower high within the market, this is our lower low. You can see a good thing to understand in your mind. Okay, so this is a key area here that I've been looking at on Algo. So when price put in this low, we pull back and we push back down, and we never put in a new lower low. So this suggests that the sellers are basically slowing down. There's not as many sellers in the market, because if you'd have put in a new lower low, then that would be continuing with the bearish downtrend. Okay, we never had that. We just consolidated around this area and then we started pushing up. So what I've been looking for is to see how price reacts in and around this area, because it's a key level within the market. If we just go onto the hourly time frame, you can see this a little bit clearer. Okay, so this is that lower low, lower high, and then we're putting that lower low. Okay, so we'll just go back onto the 4H for you. So what I've been looking for on the 4H is to see how price reacts in and around this level. So anything below this level was still bearish. You can see price pushed up, and we sort of move sideways but slightly up, and then eventually we had this break. Now sometimes you just get a straight break, sometimes you get a little break and a retest. Now if you look on the lower time frames, you've probably got some kind of retest and then that continuation. Let's have a look. I've not actually looked properly. No, you just got that straight break out, which is great. I mean, none of us are complaining. If you're a holder of it, you're not complaining. It's nice to see price moving up. So what you can see is we had this aggressive move to the upside. Now, of course, today the markets have been correcting a little bit, but this to me, this is a great sign because we've pushed into the weekly. We've had a bounce off it. On the 4H, we flipped from being bearish to bullish. So what I'm looking for now is maybe we might pull all the way back down here, get a retest of structure, and then you get that continuation. So you could have something like so, and then that continuation. Or what can happen a lot of the time is when you have a big push up like this, a lot of the time you'll have a pullback of around 50% of the move. So what have we got there? 34%, call it. So let's have a look. So we've pulled back more than that. Doesn't always happen. A lot of people put Fibonacci levels on there. I don't really do that. I just look for the structure within the market. Now, you can break this down to lower time frames, the 5 minute, the 15 minute, the 1 hour, whichever it may be, you can start looking at things a little bit clearly. So you can still see here on the 5-minute time frame, we're still bearish until proven otherwise. And what would be proven otherwise? Well, it's not the clearest to see with this chart, but for me, this would be the lower low, lower high, lower low. It's not the easiest structure to read. For me, I'd want to see, in this case, if we just pushed all the way back up, I'd like to see a break of this from here in this level. That would give me confidence that we're going to start pushing back up, and then you'd be looking for something like this. Other than that, if price keeps pushing down, let's say price pushes down from here, we get something like this, okay? What you'd then be looking for is if we didn't put in another, say this was our lower low, we're in this downtrend on the 15-minute time frame. If price then pulled back into this area and we got a break of this, like so, well then I'd be looking for some kind of retest and then get a continuation. Now I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I feel like it's crucial for you to understand how the market structure works, because then you can start understanding how the charts are moving for yourself. Now, it seems a little bit confusing, but once you've got your head around it, it's actually really simple. You know, price moving down, you put in a lower low. If you then push up, you break out the lower high, then, you know, it's just a good way to understand how the markets move, because this happens a lot, whether it be on the cryptos, on your forex, your stocks. This is just simple market structure. Now, I just feel like I need to drill it into everyone's mind if you don't understand it already, just because it's really good to understand. When you look at things and you start panicking, it's like, oh no, price moved down a lot. You know, when you actually have a little bit of an idea, you can just tell yourself, no, actually, this is fine, this is healthy, this is a healthy correction. To me, it's a healthy correction. There's nothing bad about this. Of course, you know, we all love it to pump up, but at the same time, things have got to move down to move back up, and that's just the way it is, and that's just the way it goes. But like I say, 4H time frame, weekly time frame, we're bullish. Things are looking good. Things are looking promising. I hope you enjoyed that one. I'll be doing some more updates on Algo for you. I've not done one yet, but this will be first of many. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the days or your nights, wherever you are, and I will see you all in the next video. Cheers, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.